See, in those days, most of our families, Punjabi families, started off in the terraced houses and very congested, inner city type of settings. And the community was a very close community. Mom used to be home doing all the hard work, looking after the household, making roti. I mean, everything had to be done physically. Nowadays, you can get ground masala and all the ingredients for your curries. In those days, you had to get it dry and grind it yourself. And you didn't have any packet services. You had to make it from scratch. It's like doing all the washing by hand, also the cleaning. We didn't have hoovers. There were tough times. But for children, they were really fun times. I remember that street we lived in. It was mainly Punjabi with a handful of sort of Gore Western people living there. The old African Caribbean family, and even the road wasn't tarmacked or a pakki sarak. You used to have potholes in it. We used to play outside, play marbles, and play bittu, which is one of the Punjabi games when you make a stack and you hit it down and chase each other. It used to have a little mound at the top of the road. I could never work out why it had a mound at the top of the road, considering obviously it had houses built and it should have been a proper road. We used that mound to learn how to ride a bike. Just set it down from the top of the mound, just roll down and balance yourself. And the community were very close. We used to come back from school. There used to be a local park. We used to get together, play football, play on the swings and slides. It's more like a daily routine, but more important so, the community was around. The area which we were brought up in was Park Village, next to Heathtown, and the Kankro Gurdwara. This Gurdwara was on Kankro Road as well. This Gurdwara Sedgwick Street was originally, in those days, in Vernon Street, which is closer towards the Kankro side of town. And further away from that was the Guru Nanak Satsang Gurdwara. And we used to go to the Gurdwara regularly. And that was an exciting time as well, because the youth used to get together, learn Punjabi, play games. There's a playing field behind, get together, mess about, as we always do. But the important part was, in those days, to go to the south, we used to have a Khan Parsab, and in the Khan Parsab, we used to have Saudi Poti. So the Nonjwan used to stay overnight. There's about 5-6 of us, and not staying overnight, doing 1 hour roll, and just enjoying it, chit-chatting in the spare time. Those were good old days, and I think nowadays, like my kids, my nephews and nieces, they haven't had that experience which we've had. It's feeling quite free. In today's society, we're quite sort of weary and concerned about the safety of everybody. In those days, also, there were sort of bad things happening in these parts of society, but it wasn't heard that much. But it was fun. So we had a good upbringing. And even the schools were all sort of South Asian, Punjabi, Asian, sort of a majority. So it does bring back memories.